So this is when he came out in the 2015 draft. You can see he's a big running back. He's 6 foot. I think he's about 229 pounds now. He ran a 4.57 at the 40. So this was obviously last season. It gives you an idea how big of a back he is, and you'll see how he uses that size in the film. Again, he's had a decent year so far. Most of his yards obviously came in the last game versus Pittsburgh, and I'll show you how they managed to drive the ball right down the Steelers' throat. And most of his runs seem to be to the right-hand side. You'll see 96 yards here off the right tackle, 45 off the right guard. He has hit on the left side, averaging 9 yards a carry off the left edge, but most of his runs and the offense in general seems to be right-handed. You can see this is the yards total by the running backs, and see a bunch of the yards are off to the right-hand side here. So they seem to be a right-handed dominant team, and they average about 4.6 a carry. Their main concept in the run game is the outside zone or zone run period. You'll see them motion here with 12 personnel, 2 tight ends right here, 1 running back, and they'll just run outside zone. See a really good job of the right side all stepping in the same direction, reach blocking, sealing that alley, and then you see Ajayi hit it, and he hits it strong. He ran really angry this game. This is the 62-yard touchdown against the Steelers, and he just right down the throat. I'll show you one more time. Really good job by the right side. And this was the first game, and I'll cover this later and when I go over Tannehill in the passing game, but this is the first game they had the offensive line that they had projected week 1. They've been injured and whatnot, so they've been shuffling guys in and out, but this is the first game, and it showed how well that line can block in the run game. They vary their runs, the type of runs. This is a power run. Again, their main concept is zone run blocking, but they do run some power. Very simple. You'll see Ajayi just take the ball and run to the strength. Tight ends right here. See the left guard pull and seal off number 55. But what happens here is the right guard and right tackle is supposed to double team to work the backside linebacker number 58. They're unable to do that. So 58 has a clean hit or clean shot at Ajayi, but Ajayi breaks the tackle. Something he does a lot of, being a big back. He's near 230 pounds, so you see him run really hard. He's going to be a really tough guy to bring down, but our tackling has been really well this year, especially compared to last year, so I'm not too worried about our front seven. Now, this is their main zone concept. It's called the split zone. I've covered this several times. It's something, we even run, and we actually ran a lot with Chan Gailey a few years back. So the offensive line is going to be zone blocking to the left. You're going to have a split flow, which it's a false key for these linebackers. He's going to come across formation and kick this end man on the line of scrimmage out. You see just a one cut and get downhill. So like all zone runs, he can bang it, bend it, or bounce it, and you'll see him just bend it here and get a decent gain. And he's an angry runner. You see him run over. I think that's Tyler Matakevich, the rookie out of Temple. He just runs really hard, and this was the first game he actually flashed as far as Ajayi goes. The best game, obviously, I've seen him run, and 200 yards, and it's pretty easy to see that he had a heck of a game. Here it is again. Split flow. See the kick out here. Ajayi stays front side. Really nice hole. And the person that messes up here is inside linebacker number 98. See him get crossed up on the split flow. Allows these linemen to get up ahead of him, and he tries shooting the gap on the backside of the blocks, and Ajayi's by him. Now, the Dolphins obviously want to get the run game going. Tannehill is much better off of play action. In fact, his completion percentage jumps up over 12% when he runs play action versus normal dropbacks. So they want to run play action with him. They want to get the run game going so that they can run this split flow bootleg. And you're going to see a former Bill, Marquise Gray, in the offline tight end position. You'll have a receiver right here running the over, and you'll have an under route, and they'll just fake the split flow that you just saw. Every team runs this. It's quite popular nowadays. See Marquise Gray just wide open. Easy gain. I believe this is Jarvis Landry in the slot top of the screen. And he's just going to clear that zone out. And Marquise Gray is going to be wide open and gets a good gain on this play. So this is something they run a lot. They'll run it to the other tight end here as well. Deion Sims and Jordan Cameron, their number 1 and 2 tight ends, are in concussion protocol, so they are likely to not be playing this week. So you're going to have Marquise Gray as possibly the starter, and James here, you'll see he's pretty athletic. I think a former basketball player. Same thing, just running play action, making the high percentage throws for Tannehill. So that's the running back game. Jay Ajayi, it's definitely something the Bills have to focus on and shutting him down for this week.